This is a brief overview of the different systems that comprise the human body. There are 11 systems. We tend to study them separately, but keep in mind they all have to work together for the overall functioning and maintaining homeostasis of the organism, which is human. Very generally speaking, the 11 different systems, just talking about, you've got the integumentary, which is the skin. You can see just a little bit here where you've got the skin covering. It acts as a barrier, keeps the outside environment out, and it's protecting the underlying tissues. It also will include accessory structures such as your nails, your hair, oil glands, things like that. The skeletal system is the bones. It allows a place of attachment for muscles. You also have a lot of things such as mineral production, mineral storage, red blood cell production that occurs with the skeletal system as well. And it's also for protection. You'll notice areas with the most vital organs such as the heart and the brain are surrounded by bone. That's for protection. You have the muscular system, which allows for movement. It also helps to protect. So there are over 600 muscles that allow for the various types of movement in the body. You have the nervous system, which is a communication system that is comprised of the brain and the spinal cord. So you've got the brain, you've got the spinal cord that's running down the back, and then you have all of your peripheral nerves. That's what these yellow lines right here are, that are going from the brain spinal cord out to the rest of the body. It's a communication system. It has a very quick, fast response, but is very short-lived. It allows you to respond to different stimuli in your environment. The respiratory system allows for exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, which is oxygen is necessary in order for survival at the cellular level, and carbon dioxide is a waste product, which if it gets too high becomes toxic, so you have to get rid of it. The respiratory system is also going to play a role in maintaining the pH balance in the blood. So it's going to be comprised of your lungs, the main organs involved with that. Excuse me. You have your digestive system, which is involved with taking in the nutrients, breaking them down. You break down the nutrients in order to get the energy from that and to help sustain all the rest of the organs. So that shows here your digestive system, and then the waste products, getting rid of that. Sometimes you have organs that play a role in multiple organs and systems. This is the liver. A lot of people are surprised at how large the liver is. And here's the stomach. Your stomach is not way down here. That's probably one of the big things I find from students. And part of it is because I think we're guilty as parents, myself included. When kids are little and they're like, oh, my stomach hurts, and they're holding way down here in the abdomen. Your stomach is not there. It's a lot higher up. So this is the digestive system. You have the endocrine system, which is producing hormones that then trigger different responses. It's also a communication system, whereas the nervous system responds very quickly and is short-lived. The endocrine system is a communication system. Takes longer to kind of get up and running, but the response is going to be much longer term. So it's the secretion of hormones. This is the pancreas that secretes insulin. And then back here, on top of the kidneys, you have the adrenal glands. Those are examples of some of the endocrine glands. You have the cardiovascular system, which is composed of the heart and all of your blood vessels. The purpose is to transport. It's to transport that oxygen and carbon dioxide from the lungs to the rest of the body, and then get rid of that CO2, get it back to the lungs, and also to transport nutrients and waste products. The urinary system, this is the kidneys and the ureters and the bladder, and then the urethra. This is to filter and get rid of waste products. It also has a huge role in also maintaining the proper pH balance in the blood. It also will be monitoring other things such as sodium and calcium in the blood as well, and then making adjustments. And then the reproductive system is for survival of and continuation of the species. So in the female here, we have the ovaries and the uterus. So you've got overall the integumentary system, the skeletal system, the muscular system, the nervous system, the endocrine system, the cardiovascular system. You have the respiratory system, the digestive system, the urinary system, the reproductive system, and the other one that didn't really mention is the lymphatic system. This is involved with your immunity, and it involves several different components throughout the body. It's going to involve certain blood cells, the white blood cells, and it also involves structures like over here is the spleen, and then you also have specialized structures in like the small intestines that play a role with the lymphatic system. It's going to return fluid back to the blood as well as protect you. Very brief, but that's the overview of all 11 systems.